Love this song. God can heal the whole. Woo!
They used to have dinner by candlelight. They used to hold hands and dance in the moonlight. And like a picture in a frame, they thought that it would stay that way. Yeah, they were living in a world of make-believe, and they could.
Such, I can't tell you what spiritual music, Christian music does for me. It like gets my toes like planted firmly on the ground, and I'm just like, I don't know what I would do without my faith. My Jesus is my everything. Anyway, okay, you guys, let's rock and roll, because there's some really good stuff that I want to share with you guys. Okay, so the first one is this. I want you all to know, number one, you are enough. You are enough in this lifetime. I talk about my faith because for me, I empty that out and I give that to God. And then the space that He gives within me is then what I do here on earth, and like my interconnectedness and interrelationships that I have with my husband, with my clients, with my girlfriends, with, you know, just all my community, you know, etc., etc. But this is what I want to tell you all. You are enough. You do not need anybody. Excuse me. It's so dry in Tucson, you guys. I need to carry water in this car, but it gets so hot everything melts. Back to my pep talk. You are enough. You are enough. I want you to say that to yourself. I am enough. I am enough. Everything that's existing around me, all the conflicts I'm having right now, I am putting energy into that is limiting me. I'm cutting myself off from the universe. I'm cutting myself off from God. I'm cutting myself off from angels. I'm cutting myself, and fill in the blanks. If you are in relationships right now that are not working for you, or you're sad, or you're bitter, or you're regretful, or whatever it is, what I want you to think about is what that's saying is more about you than it is any of those other people or those other situations. And I'm going to speak honestly within myself. So I have a very, very, very challenging relationship in my life. And it's someone that is incredibly, incredibly close to me. And it is the biggest cross I have to bear in this world. It's so difficult sometimes to love this person because she is other things cloud who she is, and it's very, very hard for me. But anyway, that, even just saying that sentence to you guys, keeps me locked into it being about her. And what I'm trying to do in my life right now, and what I want to encourage for all of us as women to do, and men that love women, because I'm a champion for women, and that is, what we need to do is we need to know, number one, for me, I have to connect with my faith. So whatever it is that brings you that universal power and energy, you need to find that. For me, it's Jesus Christ. He is my center. He is my heart. He owns my heart. Like, I have given my heart to Him. So I emanate from that space moving forward. Now, in that space moving forward, I am just who I am. I don't proselytize to anybody. Y'all are on your own walk. Because I even think in languaging, even saying the word Jesus, a lot of times people just get immediately offended. And I'm going to put myself in the ring. I would have been that person 15 years ago, if I would have watched a video and the first thing she would have said is that, I would have been click, next video. But anyway, for me, that's the first place I have to go, is my faith. The second place I have to go in that healing then is knowing that I am an attractor field for the best Kita that I can be. So what does that mean? Oh, my husband's not listening to me. My husband's not respecting me. She's not listening to me. She doesn't put me first. Her priorities aren't me. Right? We can go down that line. And hey, hello, the reason why I can come up with those so quickly and so fast is because I'm a human being. I live that way. I have aches, I have pains, I have hurts, I have an ego that's out of control sometimes. We all have that, right, if we're honest with ourselves. But if you look at that, okay, let's take the example, he doesn't listen to me. He doesn't put my feelings first. Okay, what that really is saying is what you're really saying is I'm not putting myself first. I am not listening to myself. And that's where you need to check in before you complain about relationships within your family, relationships within your best friends, relationships within your husband, relationships with God, is you have to check in within yourself. Like, ask yourself, am I doing the best that I can do in this moment? Am I taking care of myself the best? You know what? Go for a walk. Eat a salad. Drink some water. Get some rest. Set some boundaries around your sleep. Put yourself first. I've had to do this recently with my husband because I really just feel like my body, my physical body, is just so out of control, out of shape, that it's just like, it's so frustrating because I've just been in so much pain. There's nothing worse than being in a lot of pain and not being able to move, because when you move, you're physically in more pain. But again, I love the opportunity that God has given me, because it's like, okay, what can you do to get yourself out of the situation, to help heal yourself, and then share that knowledge with other people. And that's just how I look at every injury that I've ever been in, that how can I figure this injury out to help other people? Okay, so what is the most important thing we have to do? Number one, look in your life and what's not working, okay? Number one, you got to start with your faith. Number two, you've got to start then looking at yourself. Why are you not happy, and what can you do to figure that out? For me, it's always, I've got to turn within myself, and I've got to start to take care of myself. I've got to, like, eat, sleep. To me, the sleep is the big one, because my husband, like I've shared with you in many, many, many vlogs, he loves to stay up late. And when I say stay up late, he wants to come into my room when I'm sleeping at like 2 in the morning and say, let's play. And it's like, because I miss him so much, I want to get out of bed and I want to, you know, watch movies with them and have a bonfire and do all these things. But then I end up having horrible sleep, and then my body pays for it. So I've recently just told him, listen, you're going to have to really support me in this. I need to take better care of myself with my sleep. So I just tell him, like, at 2 o'clock, like, my shutters go out. And it's hard because I love my husband so much and I want to spend time with him, but I also have to have love for myself and care for myself. So anyway, check in with those two things. Where is your inspiration? Where is your hope as far as, like, letting stuff like that go? Number one. And then number two, where is your conversation within yourself? So, you know, how can you do better and work on yourself? So let's break this conversation into those two things. So you guys work on those two things. I'm gonna go get a workout in right now. When I get out of my workout, I'm gonna vlog again, because I didn't even get to a tenth of what I wanted to talk about. The bottom line is, if someone is not listening to you, or just fine, whatever you're rambling, you're not sensitive, you don't, I was just joking, you take me too seriously, you know, just like look at whatever conversations you've had in the last 24 hours that have maybe been upsetting conversations, and ask yourself, how did I contribute to that Number one. Number two, how can I take care of myself in a way that I don't repeat those words or repeat that situation? And number three, just take responsibility. Take responsibility for yourself and take actions to heal yourself. Because let me tell you, you do not need a man to complete you. You do not need a woman to complete you. You do not need any human being to complete you. You complete yourself. The ingredients for your happiness and your passion and your enthusiasm and your healing all comes within yourself. So when you're upset with someone else, you're looking for the ingredients in someone else to make your own delicious salad, delicious sundae, whatever it is that whatever your favorite meal is, you have those ingredients within yourself. You have all of those things. So one of the things that I know that for myself, and this is just a lifelong process, is that we think to ourselves, oh my gosh, if I lost him, I would lose everything, or if I lost her, I would lose everything. Well, if you say that and you believe that, first of all, that would be horrible and it would be sad. But you have to know all of your answers come within yourself. All the ingredients for your... Oh, I'm looking at this bird, you guys. Oh my gosh, it is so hot out. It's so hot out, you guys. These birds are like this. Their little beaks are open. It's so hot here in Tucson. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me try to get back to all the ingredients reside within yourself. And I just think if we realize that, if we really realized all of the ingredients are within ourselves for our happiness, your relationships, every single relationship you have is going to blossom. Every situation, every business situation, everything, if you are actualizing within yourself, and then just find yourself the next time you complain or the next time you say something about, well, she does this or she does that, I want you to say to yourself, you know what, actually you're talking about yourself. So go look in the mirror and say, well, she's talking about me, or she's spreading this, or she's spreading... Something is happening within yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. There's something there. So take responsibility for that. Number one, check in with your faith. Number two, know all of your ingredients and everything resides within yourself. Number three, if you want to be an attractor field, if you want to be this recipe for this amazing dessert or steak or sundae or whatever it is that you like for me, I love steak and I love salad. No, all the ingredients exist within myself. Every ingredient that I could want exists within myself. So why live in a life where you're complaining about other people or other situations? Because all you're doing is talking about their salad or their sundae or whatever it is. Hopefully you guys can follow this. I love to speak in analogies. But anyway, and just know, you guys, we are not perfect. We're not all going to live in this attractor field, faith, self-acceptance, self-responsibility state, because it's just not the way we are. We're not Jesus, right? We're not perfect human beings. But I think the quicker we can get to understanding and to realizing that we need to take responsibility for ourselves, and it can be it can be a really gentle shift. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go get my self-care on, because I love being able to be there for you guys, but I can't be there for you guys if I don't take care of myself. And if I don't walk the talk, and if I don't do the work, I can't speak to you or inspire you, right? So this is exciting. I think all this work is exciting. I think all these vlogs are exciting, because we're gonna literally see our bodies shed weight, our brains heal, our bodies just really go to that next level, because we are prepping and working and taking self-responsibility for ourselves. I love you guys. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, Champion for Women is off and ready to go get her little booty kicked by herself. You guys go work out, go eat a salad, go do everything, but remember, everything is within yourself. Everything is within yourself, you know. It's interesting, because like when I was growing up, I really I was very moved by Auschwitz and everything that happened in those concentration camps, because I had a very, very, very difficult childhood. And I would think to myself, if they could get through, some of them in their writings, if they could get through that experience and not allow their captors to change who they were on the inside, I was gonna do that with my life. I was gonna make sure that my soul and my spirit that was inside was not affected by the cruelty of some of the things that happened when I was younger. And I want you to do the same thing. No one controls your happiness. You control your happiness. No one dictates whether you become bitter and angry. Only you do. Nobody controls your tone of your voice and how you speak. You do. So anyway, you guys, I love you so much, and just know I'm here for you. I am your cheerleader. Love you guys. Take care. Remember, stand in your light, to stand in your truth, and above all else, always be a warrior. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.